Salcedo, at least 21 people have died after severe storms swept through the Midwest, with more on the way tomorrow. Now, fierce winds and tornadoes knocked out the power to thousands of people in multiple states. This is a look at some of the damage in St. Louis, where damage survey crews report that the area was hit with at least an EF3 tornado. This evening, a woman describes her experience on a bus with 7 people when the storm lifted it up off the street.
The bus got to shaking and the wind got to blowing. All I know is I looked up, the driver had flew up out that seat and took cover. And everybody was just praying to God, praying to God. Everybody hit the floor.
A harrowing experience. That woman says that the bus saved her life. Back here at home, some people woke up to storms, but now the metro is mostly seeing some blue skies with some clouds hanging around, and that is a good sign here. We want to get to our weather impact forecast with meteorologist Danielle Moss, who is joining me here. We love to see the fact that the skies are clear and we're not seeing those storms that they saw in the Midwest, which is awesome.
Exactly. We definitely had a few strong thunderstorms, but nothing like what they saw overnight. Here's a look at our current satellite and radar. We do have some weather out to our west. In fact, as we take a larger look, there is a tornado watch for portions of Oklahoma, several severe thunderstorm warnings for south of Dallas, and a tornado warning as well. Here at home, we are nice and quiet with our weather this evening. A few clouds down to the south, but overall not too bad. Here's a look into Noonan this evening. Currently, it's warm out there. In fact, it is 80 degrees here in metro Atlanta, 87 in Duluth, and around 78 degrees up in Clayton in the North Georgia mountains. As we time out the rest of your evening, we will continue to stay mostly dry. Some people south of Thomaston could maybe see some light rain showers, but all of that rain will be staying south of metro Atlanta. North Georgia, you all will continue to stay dry throughout the rest of this evening. As you prepare for your Sunday morning, it will be mostly cloudy. The cloud cover that's coming in from the west, it will arrive. The storms, that's what's up in the air right now, but we are timing it out for you. As of right now, for your Sunday morning, rain should hold off until around 11 a.m. So be prepared for that. Temperatures tomorrow will be warm once again, even though we are preparing for some slight rain showers in the morning. It will be another above average day. Let's time out that rainfall for you throughout the evening tonight. We'll have increasing cloud cover, and then around 7 a.m. some moisture will be headed towards West Georgia, and then around 11, especially into North Georgia. That's probably our best chance to see some rain showers here in metro Atlanta. It looks like we have a great chance of staying dry until well into the afternoon. Whenever we have that moisture in those clouds, though, there are a chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms to pop up as we head into your Sunday evening. Then we dry out for the beginning of your Monday before we rinse and repeat once again. There is a severe weather threat for tomorrow. We are in a level 1, and this is just day 2 of 3 days where we are under the risk for some strong to severe weather. I'll time out the rest of the week and have another look at your Sunday coming up.
Danielle, thank you. And you can get the most up-to-date weather on our new Weather Impact 24/7 stream on 11Alive Plus. Follow live local forecasts, in-depth weather discussions, and extended coverage during severe events, all on your schedule. Just download on your TV to stream for free. In about 2 hours, the South Fulton Police Department will host a candlelight vigil to pay tribute to Captain Helio Garcia, who died in the line of duty last month. It is in honor of National Police Week, and this event will also honor other local families who have lost loved ones in the line of duty. And this comes as a woman charged in the South Fulton police officer's death is now behind bars. Take a look at your screen here. 31-year-old Santeria McLean is accused of killing Captain Helio Garcia in a head-on crash. It happened last month on Flat Shoals Road. Arrest warrants show that McLean was going between 80 to 96 miles per hour at the time of this crash on April 15th. Following the crash, she was taken to Grady Hospital in critical condition. Now, she got out of the hospital on Friday and is now in custody on multiple charges, including first-degree homicide by vehicle. We're working to learn when she's going to appear in court. Right now, police in Hogansville searching for a man they say led officers on a chase, crashed, and may have briefly taken a baby hostage. Hogansville is in Troup County, about an hour from Atlanta. This is the man police say that they're looking for. It started late last night with a possible shooting on Lawrence Street. Officers say when they arrived, Jamal Cox ran from the scene. Hours later, officers were later called to the home again, and they say Cox had returned. say he hit a police car, and took off. He crashed nearby and ran into a home where officers feared he had a gun and was holding a baby hostage. Thankfully, the infant is safe. Cox still on the run, though, and faces several serious charges. Well, Atlanta police say that they're looking for a man responsible for a deadly shooting this morning. It happened over on Brotherton Street between Forsyth and Ed Turner Drive Southwest. Our Chase Howell spoke to people who work in the area who say this is just one of many problems in that neighborhood.
People getting off the MARTA or catching a Greyhound bus early Saturday morning were caught in the middle of a crime scene after a man was shot and killed.
The city most definitely need to crack down on that.
What Durante Sims is referring to is the laundry list of issues he's experienced in the short 6 months he's been tattooing inside the old Garnett Station building. He says the violence in the area is just one of the many problems that need addressed.
We still have tons of homeless people out here on drugs, strung out, loitering, doing whatever they want.
According to the Atlanta Police Department's crime map, there have been dozens of incidents in the area over the last 17 days, over half of them having to do with drugs.
And I done seen so much happen. People getting robbed and all kind of things. So, enough is enough. We need to stop it.
While this man didn't want to show his face because of safety concerns, he felt compelled to talk about what he has to deal with every weekend working in the area. In Saturday morning's shooting left him frustrated because he believes this can be avoided.
Officers need to be on site. You know, a lot of people see a lot of officers, they'll really just leave. So it's really with a lot of police present.
I did ask an officer on scene what the department is doing in order to curb the crime in the area, but he couldn't comment on specifics. In downtown Atlanta, Chase Howell, 11Alive News.
APD is also giving a description of the shooter from this morning. They say he is a male in his 50s and is wearing a multicolored shirt. Well, tonight, 2 men are recovering after they were shot during what police believe was a targeted robbery. It happened around 3 this morning at the Woodland Heights apartment complex. Police say 1 man was found at the scene with a gunshot wound to the stomach. The other showed up at the hospital on his own, both expected to be okay. Investigators still working to figure out what exactly happened there. A Metro Atlanta woman is demanding answers after her French bulldog died during a grooming appointment. She says she trusted this business with her Frenchie named Honcho, only to return hours later to this devastating news.
What is your problem?
Honcho was more than a pet to Deanna Mon.
I waited and my nephew had him and he said, "You take Honcho."
The 3-year-old Frenchie helped her heal after losing her last dog.
You know, and Honcho's been by my side ever since.
On Thursday, Mon says Honcho had an appointment at Yuppie Puppy in Jonesboro, a groomer she's trusted.
His hair doesn't require a lot of maintenance, just fingernails and shampoos.
She dropped Honcho off around 9 a.m.
I explained, please make sure he gets water, and when he's finished being groomed, call me immediately.
French bulldogs can overheat easily, especially as we're seeing temperatures rise.
It's warmer, so I wanted to be more safe with him.
Around 12:30, Mond returned to the groomer.
I'm thinking he's going to waddle out of the door.
That didn't happen. After pain, she says they pointed her to a door Mond says she's never used before.
Open the door. Upon putting my hand on the door, a young lady says, "Something's wrong with Honcho."
Honcho was already gone.
And at that time, you know, your heart knows, but you don't want to believe it because his tongue was out of his mouth and his eyes were already fixated. And they were just on the floor, just rubbing him. You know, I gave him CPR like he was a human. That's my baby. And, you know, still to no avail, but my heart knew.
Now, hoping Honcho's death will bring awareness to prevent another tragedy.
Because when we leave our dog with you, we're leaving our loved one with you. And no one expects to come back to see a loved one dead when they were full of life when we left them.
Cody Alcorn, 11Alive News.
Amon says that she took Honcho to a nearby animal hospital and says the groomer could not explain what happened to him. When Yuppie Puppy responds to us, we'll update you. Well, tonight at 6, BioLab says it will not reopen its plant in Conyers, and this comes months after a fire at the facility upended lives for people nearby. The fire back in September sent a plume of chemicals into the air sparking widespread evacuations. The plume lingered for days, and people close to the facility were under nightly shelter-in-place orders for weeks. So last month, the U.S. Department of Labor cited BioLab for improperly storing chemicals. Conyers resident Portia Miller says she now suffers from lung damage and respiratory issues after breathing in the plume, and she wants more done.
I had the hardest time last year. And for this place to not take accountability, even though it's shutting down, but it's a win. But it do not deserve a license to reopen.
In a new statement, BioLab says it made the decision to not restart manufacturing at the Conyers plant after taking steps to meet customer needs. Well, construction is back underway at one of MARTA's busiest stations. Today, work resumes on the 5 Point Station transformation project after nearly a year-long pause. Crews are tearing down the old concrete canopy to make way for more open and modern design. Only the Forsyth Street entrance will stay open during construction, and several downtown bus routes are being detoured. Train service will not be affected. MARTA says the goal is better safety, improved access, and more vibrant transit hub in the heart of Atlanta. Still ahead tonight at 6, tariffs are raising prices for moms in Georgia, and advocates say that they're not just worried about money, they're concerned about the safety of young children.
Serious truck crash? You'll need serious truck cash. And that won't come easy unless you've got someone on your side who knows how to get it for you. Call the Strong Arm. Attorney John Foy and Associates.
An 18-wheeler's most precious cargo isn't what they're hauling. It's the multi-million-dollar insurance policy that's fiercely protected by the trucking company. Let us handle the fight for you. Our truck accident experts can get you the serious truck cash you deserve.
Call Attorney John Foy and Associates today.
Is your home showing signs of sinking or settling foundation problems? Do you have a leaning chimney or sagging brickwork over your garage doors? Don't wait. Call England's Foundations and Chimney Repairs, the trusted family-owned company since 1930. We repair cracked foundations and leaning chimneys that can threaten the value of your home. A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. Contact the proven leader, England's. We fix it for life the first time.
This is no joke. Matt, the Kia guy from Calavan Kia. Our deals are so unbelievable, you'll swear pigs are flying. Get 0% financing or low payments on your favorite Kias. Plus, check out our huge selection of certified pre-owned Kias. Calavan's million-mile promise is no joke, and we'll keep your vehicle covered for 1 million miles. Don't wait for pigs to fly. These deals are real, and they're happening now. Drive into April with Calavan Kia. Are you ready? Let's fly.
Behind every flip, there's a light. Behind every dream, a supporter. Behind every community, energy that connects us. At Georgia Power, we stand behind you in all that you do. That's why we're investing in the electric grid to make it stronger and more dependable. You're there for them, and we're here for you.
3 of the 10 inmates who escaped from a New Orleans jail early Friday morning are back in custody. Now, these men made it out of the building overnight by removing a toilet from the wall. From there, they accessed a recreation yard and climbed a fence. It took the jail nearly 8 hours to figure out that these men were missing. One of the missing men was convicted for murder. Investigators believe the workers at the jail may have assisted in this escape. 3 employees have been suspended. Americans aren't feeling very optimistic about the economy. In a report this afternoon, U.S. consumer sentiment has dropped to the lowest level in 3 years. Steep tariffs and other policy moves have stoked recession fears and pushed the consumer sentiment index down every month this year. Preparing for a new baby is already expensive, but we've seen prices climb even higher since new tariffs were rolled out. 11Alive consumer investigative reporter Liza Lucas explains why we may not see a dip, even with the U.S. and China mostly hitting pause in the new safety concerns this is creating.
New Follow Frederickson should be celebrating. planning the opening for her baby boutique, Happy Mango, in Atlanta's Edgewood neighborhood. But instead,
it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating.
Her small business is caught in the fallout of shifting trade policies.
So the tariffs impacting us has been an issue with pricing and inventory shortages.
The situation and sticker shock, she says, is constantly changing. Roughly 90% of baby products and the product's parts are made in Asia, according to the Juvenile Products Manufacturers Association, and most come from China. While tariffs on Chinese imports were just cut this week from 145% to 30%, the price hike has already hit.
One of my best-selling strollers was $8.99 in February. It's currently $11.99.
Major brands like Britax, UPPAbaby, Evenflow, and Bugaboo warned of tariff-driven price hikes. In the past week, 11Alive's tracked price hikes for various brands of strollers and car seats, some jumping by as little as $20, others by as much as $300. And there's no guarantee prices will drop soon. Fredrickson says prices may stay high until current stock sells, and she fears families may turn to unsafe, cheaper alternatives.
So that leads to people buying used car seats, which are not always safe. And unfortunately, there is a plethora of fake car seats on the market. And now you have your child in something unsafe because of the tariffs.
Having a child and raising a child, it should be a joyful time. And now there's just this added layer of stress.
Jamie Lackey runs Helping Mamas, a nonprofit supporting low-income families with diapers and other essentials.
Some of the most expensive items that children need to be healthy, happy, and thriving are already so expensive and unattainable. You add a tax on top of that, and people are literally now choosing between the safety of their child and food for the next day.
In February, the Juvenile Products Manufacturers Association urged the Trump administration to exempt baby gear from tariffs, calling them essential. But so far, no exemption yet. Business aside, Fredrickson believes safety should be prioritized.
I always feel that there are certain areas of things that should be protected from any of these kind of financial upheavals. There is no reason car seats should have this kind of fluctuation of price and threaten of shortage.
Liza Lucas, 11Alive News investigates.
If you are expecting a baby, experts say it is a good idea to throw your baby shower a little earlier than planned. Even if tariffs stay low, supply chain issues could still cause delays in getting baby gifts and essentials. Now, Helping Mamas urges people to prioritize buying a safe car seat first. We have resources on how to get free car seats and other tips on 11alive.com. Well, we do want to get another check of our weather impact forecast with meteorologist Danielle Moss. I was under the impression that it was going to rain today. I am one of the, I'm sure many people who am happy that it is not raining. Is there any rain that is going to be in our forecast this weekend, though?
Yes, just a little bit. Okay. And you know what, Angelina, honestly, it rained this morning just a little bit. So if you were asleep, that's probably why you missed it, because I was up at 8 a.m. because I had a busy day today, and that's the only reason why I knew that it was raining. Other than that, it's been dry all day long. Here's a look at our satellite and radar right now. We do have a few pockets of strong to severe weather off to our west. A tornado watch for portions of Oklahoma, a tornado warning that is south of Oklahoma City. There are 2 severe thunderstorm watches for Texas, as well as one right there near, that's the Arklatex area, so Arkansas, Louisiana, as well as portions of Mississippi. We're dry, though. It's nice here all across Atlanta and Metro Atlanta and Georgia all together. We do have some clouds, so you can see it from our Georgia Tech camera. We're still nice, though. Currently 80 degrees. And when you factor in the humidity from that rainfall this morning, it feels like 83 out there. So a little bit muggy. The big weather story will be the storm potential, not just for tomorrow, but we have multiple days that we're looking at the potential for strong to severe weather that we'll have to keep our eye on throughout the next 7 days. Tomorrow, unfortunately, is one of those days. We do have temperatures above average once again, anywhere from 80 to around 88 degrees. That will be your high for tomorrow. Not everyone will see rain. It'll be like today. If you take a little nap, you might miss that rainfall. Here's a look at our forecast track. I took the temperatures off so we can focus on the rain and the time as well. We'll have some increase in cloud cover overnight tonight. As we head into the early morning hours for your Sunday, there will be some light precipitation developing near West Georgia, but the heaviest of the rainfall will be arriving Sunday afternoon right around lunchtime. So right around noon in North Georgia, that's our best chance to see some showers. Once again, not everyone's seeing some rain. The temperatures will play a big part in if these storms will be on the stronger side outside, especially as we see some of those isolated showers and thunderstorms developing in the evening. Overnight Sunday, we will be dry. As you head out the door for your Monday morning, we will be dry. However, we do have some strong thunderstorms that will be developing once again for your Monday afternoon. We are in a level 1 for both days, for your Sunday and your Monday. When we put our futurecast into motion once again for your Monday, increasing cloud cover, and then we have to watch for the potential for some high winds as we head into Monday evening, and then some really heavy pockets of rain and thunderstorms that could be developing right around 6 p.m. for your Monday evening and continuing really into the early evening hours for your Monday evening. Drying out once again for your Tuesday, but you can see there is a large threat for severe weather for your Tuesday, and it looks like Tuesday night will be the time frame for these storms to be arriving. There could be a potential for some very strong storms to develop off to our west, and unfortunately portions of North Georgia already sitting into that 15% chance for some of those strong storms to develop. Tuesday evening, it looks like it could be completely nice and dry and sunny and hot. So unfortunately, that could fuel some of these storms as they arrive. So just keep your focus on those storms throughout the rest of the week. It looks like high winds could definitely be the main culprit for them as they arrive. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast for you. 85 degrees for your Sunday, 90 and 91 for your Monday and Tuesday. Looks like Tuesday night into Wednesday could be the strongest of the storms. And you can see those temperatures take a really big drop as we head into your Thursday and Friday. Friday completely dry and a little bit cooler as well. Hey, today had a great day. I got to hang out with some of the Girl Scouts from Troop 1808. We love being in the streets and being with the school students and showing them what we do for a living.
Yes, we love it, making a real impact on the community. And don't forget that you can get live radar and extended forecasts on your time. Weather Impact 24/7 is now available right here on 11Alive Plus.
All right, Piedmont Park was rocking today for the Atlanta City Games. We have more on that coming up right after the break.
If you find stuff you don't want backing up in places like this, your main problem is your main drain. And the cure for pain in the main drain is Barty. Call Barty and get things flowing today. 93 gets you back up free.
For comfort and care, Barty is there.
Linda Beaver here, and so is tax time. And Beaver Toyota will make your refund go further than ever. With Beaver Direct certified vehicles, you're not just choosing a car, you're choosing peace of mind. We certify all makes. Ford, Chevy, Lexus, Hyundai, and Honda all pass our 160-point inspection. Every Beaver Direct vehicle includes platinum warranty and 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. No matter what brand fits you, we have them all. BeaverDirect.com. We're here to wow you.
My family and I wanted a fresh start, but we didn't want the hassle of selling our home. So I went to markspain.com and got a guaranteed offer.
With the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate, you can receive an all-cash offer and close in as little as 21 days. There are no showings, no open houses, no stress.
I skipped the cleaning and repairs and sold my home for more than I expected.
The guaranteed offer keeps you in control. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today.
If you've hired a law firm and you don't know what's going on with your case, you might assume nothing is being done. Sadly, you might be right. When a law firm takes on more cases than it can handle, you don't get the service or the results you deserve. At Montlick Injury Attorneys, we give you a skilled attorney who's on top of your case from day one. If you're hurt, call #WIN now from your cell phone to speak with a Montlick Injury Attorney. That's #946. Get more money with Montlick.
Barty Home Services. From drains and fixtures to water heaters, our trusted expert plumbers handle it all. With 35 years of local expertise, dedicated to providing you the best in plumbing services. Barty Plumbing, quality service, every home, every time.
For comfort and care, Barty is there.
Well, what's up, folks? Marcus Greaves in with your sports. Last night, the Atlanta Dream tipped off the regular season against the Washington Mystics. Remember, the Dream brought in some big-time players over the offseason and brought in a new head coach. So it's going to take a little time for this team just to adjust playing alongside each other. But you know we got to get out to the action. And what happened? With that being said, it was a game that came down to the wire. Alicia Gray led the Dream with 25 points. She shot lights out, knocking down 6 threes and led both teams in scoring. This was also our first chance to get a look at Brittany Griner on the floor for a full game. She scored 18 points and grabbed 9 rebounds in her Dream regular season debut. But what ultimately was the difference maker in this game was the Dream had way too many turnovers, and the Mystics were able to capitalize off that, scoring 20 points off those turnovers, and the Dream would go on to lose 94-90. Here's head coach Carl Smesko on how his team performed in their first game.
Yeah, it's definitely a work in progress. I thought offensively we did some really good things, and I liked how down the stretch we were really getting, really good shots around the rim. Defensively, we just made too many mistakes. That's something that's going to have to be cleaned up. But, to be fair to our players, we've spent a lot more time on offense and defense, and it kind of showed today. So we're going to have to watch a film, break some things down, figure out how we can get better there.
And last night, the Braves also went out to Fenway Park to take on the Boston Red Sox, and the Braves got the job done thanks to back-to-back home runs from Austin Riley and Sean Murphy in the second inning. But all eyes were on Braves pitcher Chris Sale, who was returning to Boston for the first time since getting traded to Atlanta. And as you could imagine, he wanted to make a statement, and he did just that. Going 7 innings, giving up just 1 earned run, and struck out 8. The Braves would go on to win 4-2. One of the best events in Atlanta each year, the Atlanta City Games. Piedmont Park transformed into an Olympic-style atmosphere. Take a look at that. That looks pretty good, huh? Complete with an elevated track right there in the meadow. The stars were out, including 100-meter Olympic gold medalist Noah Lyles. He competed here in previous years, but today was sidelined with an injury. On the track, we saw some of the best high school and professional runners in the world, including former UGA star Elijah Godwin.
No, it means a lot because I compete for my hometown. It's amazing to be out here and show them and not them just see it on TV or social media, but actually get to see us come out and perform. I really enjoy it.
The City Games is becoming bigger every year, including today's event shown live on 11Alive and NBC. But that is your look at sports, folks. We'll be right back.
My name is Tim Leith. I was sitting at a red light. Out of nowhere, I just got rear-ended. I reached out to Morgan & Morgan directly from the scene. It was incredibly simple to get the process started. I never actually had to physically set foot into Morgan & Morgan. You can literally do everything from your cell phone. I was able to get emails, text messages. Morgan & Morgan got my initial offer 10x'd. And I never even got a check. I just got a direct deposit into my bank account. It's so easy.
Low-mileage lease on this 2025 Cadillac Lyriq all-wheel drive luxury one for around $559 per month. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
When we say your project begins with me, it means each of us and our team of experts are fully invested in the success of every project. It means we are all committed to our customers' complete satisfaction.
Now for a limited time, get 20% off your entire home project on windows, roofing, or siding at Pinnacle Home Improvements. Hurry and take advantage of this limited time offer. Get 20% off your entire project.
At Interactive College of Technology, you get more than a career-focused education. You'll get admissions help and financial planning support from day one. Teachers that care about you. You get academic advisors. And there's career assistance coordinators that help you find interviews when you graduate or anytime after. At ICT, we will stand by you to help you get the future you want. So, visit ict.edu to set up a free tour today.
It's graduation season, and before seniors at Agnes Scott College marked the major milestone, they were treated to words of wisdom from former 11Alive anchor and current NBC correspondent Blaine Alexander. She began her journalism career right here in Georgia and was a lead reporter and anchor at 11Alive before joining NBC News. Today, she encouraged the class of 2025 to embrace the unknown and lead with authenticity.
Every bump, every bruise, every triumph, every win, every loss, every scary moment, all of the pieces that come together to comprise your identity and make you, you, that is your superpower.
Could not appreciate that more. Blaine now serves as a national correspondent for Dateline NBC. And it was also a proud day for graduates at Morris Brown College, celebrating not just their diplomas, but the school's inspiring comeback. Since regaining accreditation in 2022, Morris Brown has seen a dramatic turnaround. Enrollment has surged from just 20 students a few years ago to over 400 today. And during his commencement speech, Bishop T.D. Jakes surprised the crowd with $100,000 as a pledge to help students get job ready. Jakes told grads that they're not just survivors, they're future leaders. Well, we want to thank you so much for watching us here at 6 o'clock. Stand by for In the News right here at 11Alive Plus, and we will see you right back here at 11 o'clock. Enjoy your Saturday, everybody.
Reporting all the local news you need, live or on demand. 11Alive Plus, complete coverage of your local news, weather, and more. When news breaks, watch 11Alive Plus. See the story as it's happening. Be on the scene faster than ever before. Live updates from the team you trust. Stream breaking news on 11Alive Plus. Download free on your TV now.
Atlanta, we see you grinding it out every day to keep your family safe, your bills paid, and your community strong. At 11Alive News, we get it, and we're here to help.
These are the Atlanta zip codes with the highest car insurance rates.
Reporting on real issues.
We uncovered millions of dollars in unused rental assistance.
Sharing real solutions.
After our investigation aired, GDOT took action to make Georgia roads safer.
For solutions that make your life better, watch 11Alive News.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus.
When the big story hits Atlanta,
a major water main break has left people with low water flow.
It's on 11Alive Plus. Watch the 24/7 stream to see what's going on, live as it happens. Local news when you want it. Weather impact alerts, we got you covered.
I want you to be aware of really cold air.
From wait what moments to oh no emergencies. Search 11Alive on your Roku, Fire, or Apple TV. Stream free on 11Alive Plus.
We love Atlanta.
I love the activity, the life,
the parks,
the nightlife,
the people.
It's home.
That's why we're dedicated to making it the best it can be. Finding solutions that affect us all. Solutions that help us not just survive, but thrive. Solutions that help make our daily commutes easier and communities safer. Because we believe in Atlanta and its bright future. See solutions to make your life better on 11Alive News.
We know how much weather impacts your life, but some days are worse than others. 11Alive weather impact alerts get you ready for all of it.
Very heavy rain out there right now.
When weather threatens to mess up your plans or even threatens your safety, 11Alive News will immediately issue a weather impact alert, warning you about what's coming, the impact, and how you need to prepare.
As folks are making their plans, you need to know this, folks.
Weather impacts all of us. Stay ahead of Metro Atlanta's changing conditions with the 11Alive weather impact team on 11Alive News and 11Alive.
The 11Alive Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
We have a flood watch that's in effect.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news, live from the scene. Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. 11Alive Plus, complete coverage of your local news, weather, and more. When news breaks, watch 11Alive Plus. See the story as it's happening. Be on the scene faster than ever before. Live updates from the team you trust. Stream breaking news on 11Alive Plus. Download free on your TV now.
Atlanta, we see you grinding it out every day to keep your family safe, your bills paid, and your community strong. At 11Alive News, we get it, and we're here to help.
These are the Atlanta zip codes with the highest car insurance rates.
Reporting on real issues.
We uncovered millions of dollars in unused rental assistance.
Sharing real solutions.
After our investigation aired, GDOT took action to make Georgia roads safer.
For solutions that make your life better, watch 11Alive News.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus.
When the big story hits Atlanta,
A major water main break has left people with low water flow.
it's on 11Alive Plus. Watch the 24/7 stream to see what's going on, live as it happens. Local news when you want it. Weather impact alerts, we got you covered.
I want you to be aware of really cold air.
From wait what moments to oh no emergencies. Search 11Alive on your Roku, Fire, or Apple TV. Stream free on 11Alive Plus.
We love Atlanta.
I love the activity, the life.
The parks,
The nightlife,
the people. It's home.
That's why we're dedicated to making it the best it can be. Finding solutions that affect us all. Solutions that help us not just survive, but thrive. Solutions that help make our daily commutes easier and communities safer. Because we believe in Atlanta and its bright future. See solutions to make your life better on 11Alive News.
We know how much weather impacts your life, but some days are worse than others. 11Alive weather impact alerts get you ready for all of it.
Very heavy rain out there right now.
When weather threatens to mess up your plans or even threatens your safety, 11Alive News will immediately issue a weather impact alert, warning you about what's coming, the impact, and how you need to prepare.
As folks are making their plans, you need to know this, folks.
Weather impacts all of us. Stay ahead of Metro Atlanta's changing conditions with the 11Alive weather impact team on 11Alive News and 11Alive.
The 11Alive Plus TV app, streaming 24/7. Local news from the team you trust on your time. Track how the weather will impact your day.
We have a flood watch that's in effect.
Extended, continuous coverage of breaking news, live from the scene.
We are bringing you breaking news at this hour.
Go deeper with in-depth interviews and exclusive reporting. All the local news you need, live or on demand. 11Alive Plus, complete coverage of your local news, weather, and more. When news breaks, watch 11Alive Plus. See the story as it's happening. Be on the scene faster than ever before. Live updates from the team you trust. Stream breaking news on 11Alive Plus. Download free on your TV now.
Atlanta, we see you grinding it out every day to keep your family safe, your bills paid, and your community strong. At 11Alive News, we get it, and we're here to help.
These are the Atlanta zip codes with the highest car insurance rates.
Reporting on real issues.
We uncovered millions of dollars in unused rental assistance.
Sharing real solutions.
After our investigation aired, GDOT took action to make Georgia roads safer.
For solutions that make your life better, watch 11Alive News.
On Weather Impact Alert Days, stay informed, prepared, and connected with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus. Coverage that alerts you to what's coming and how it will impact you. Watch extended weather coverage with 11Alive and 11Alive Plus.
When the big story hits Atlanta,
A major water main break has left people with low water flow.
it's on 11Alive Plus. Watch the 24/7 stream to see what's going on, live as it happens. Local news when you want it. Weather impact alerts, we got you covered.
I want you to be aware of really cold air.
From wait what moments to oh no emergencies. Search 11Alive on your Roku, Fire, or Apple TV. Stream free on 11Alive Plus.
We love Atlanta.
I love the activity, the life.
The parks,
The nightlife,
the people. It's home.
That's why we're dedicated to making it the best it can be. Finding solutions that affect us all. Solutions that help us not just survive, but thrive. Solutions that help make our daily commutes easier and communities safer. Because we believe in Atlanta and its bright future. See solutions to make your life better on 11Alive News.
We know how much weather impacts your life, but some days are worse than others. 11Alive weather impact alerts get you ready for all of it.
Very heavy rain out there right now.
When weather threatens to mess up your plans or even threatens your safety, 11Alive News will immediately issue a weather impact alert, warning you about what's coming, the impact, and how you need to prepare.
As folks are making their plans, you need to know this, folks.
Weather impacts all of us. Stay ahead of Metro Atlanta's changing conditions with the 11Alive weather impact team on 11Alive News and 11.